Hi guys, welcome back again to another video. So I put up a question tag on my community post and I asked you guys to ask me questions about the whole pregnancy journey, and I'm just going to go right into it. Thank you guys so much for all the congratulations and everything. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I pray from my heart that anyone trusting God for this blessing, the blessing of a child, that God will come at the point of your need and you will carry your child before the next 1 year in Jesus' name. Amen. So I have the questions right in front of me, so I'm just going to read it. Someone asked, can I manage morning sickness naturally? Yes, it actually depends on how intense it is. Okay, if you don't know, morning sickness is like, those drama that happens at the first, second, third month of your pregnancy. Like it's extreme, sometimes it's easy for some people. It all depends on how your own is. But generally it is manageable. It's just something you have to cope with. Some people spit a lot, some people just crave combination that is not to be had, right? And then sometimes it makes you really tired, it makes you not to be productive, but generally it can be managed. I saw a post by Adesua Itomi where she complained about how intense this morning sickness thing is, and I got to understand that for some people it's actually really really very extreme. Like it becomes a sickness. Even Tomike Adeoye, when she shared her pregnancy journey, her first pregnancy, she said she was throwing up every other day. So I'm just going to say that it is different from everybody. Try to eat small, small, but more frequently. Drink enough water and stay away from strong smells, strong perfumes. Those things are the things that trigger you during the early pregnancies. Also, try to get some rest. Most importantly, just make sure that you are registered in a good hospital and you get advice from your doctor on how to manage it so that you don't lose your pregnancy. But generally, I think, it can be managed naturally. I don't know if that answers that. What food should I avoid during pregnancy? Just like I said, we are different. Everybody's body is different. Your body can take in what another person's body cannot take in. But I remember someone saying that what's this fruit again? Pineapple. That pineapple causes miscarriage, or and then someone said zobo. So when I hear things like this, to be honest, I don't even go close to those things again, just to be on a safe side. I'm not going to argue with you whether it's true or not. Once I hear it, best believe I'm going to start avoiding those things until I have my baby. So any food that irritates you when you're pregnant, try to avoid it. But generally, try to avoid anything that has alcohol, caffeine, raw seafood, and then pineapple and zobo. What are the risks of high blood pressure in pregnancy? See, when you're pregnant, try to define joy, try to define happiness. Choose happiness over all the drama that is happening, over anything, to be honest, because the moment you get tensed and start, your blood pressure start going high, it is risky in pregnancy. High blood pressure leads to preterm labor, low birth weight, your pikin go small, like your pikin will not have weight. That is low birth weight. And then eventually it leads to emergency CS. So just try to pick joy. How do you handle pregnancy craving? In order to avoid fats and getting adding extra weight in pregnancy, it's always advisable to go for healthier options. I know that it can be the craving can be excess, but try to go for healthier options. Fruits, leverage fruits, and generally balanced meal. Don't overeat things that will make you to have too much weight, so that you even be able to push the baby. How do you deal with postpartum body change and depression? That's postpartum body change and postpartum depression. Well, number one is for body change, I would say accept it. See, the end goal of getting pregnant at the end of the day is for you to birth a child, it's for you to have a baby. So you don't expect that your body is going to be the same. So just accept it that, oh, this is this is who I am now. You're not going to have that flat tummy you used to have and all of that. Your body is not going to be the same, but just accept it and try and be patient with yourself. Try and be patient with your body. Exercise is hard, but you can do it. You people are doing it, you can do it. Eat well too. But please focus on recovering first, especially if you did CS, recover first. If you are doing exclusive breastfeeding, breastfeed first before you start thinking of weight loss. Where are we? We are not going to carry all this weight loss to heaven. No, make una try the rest. Because weight loss, naturally, I'm not that big. I have a small body. So to think about losing weight and all of that, it doesn't really bother me because I'm not going to say I'm disciplined in eating, but I don't overeat. I'm not even I don't really eat that much. So when it comes, I just eat because I have to eat, but I'm not a foodie. Okay, even though during pregnancy I was more like a foodie, but I'm not so much of a foodie, food kind of person. I eat when I'm supposed to eat. I eat what I am supposed to eat. Okay. So for me, it's not a big deal. But if you're that person that you're a foodie, you eat all the time, try to, if you want the body, try to work on it too. Postpartum depression, it's mostly if they don't have help, especially maybe you don't have your mommy or anybody or your mom-in-law or anybody helping you around. It becomes overwhelming, it becomes stressful, the whole sleepless night thing. I know it can be crazy, but generally I'm gonna say accept help. Stop comparing yourself. You come on, especially on this social media, we'll come on internet and we'll compare ourselves with people that have done it before or people that are already living their life. They've done it since and they're now living their life. Then you start comparing yourself. Stop it. Everybody have their phase, and that particular time is your own phase. So face it. Try as much as possible to channel your energy to things that make you happy. Try to talk to your partner, communicate how you feel, communicate what is doing you and how it's doing you. They used to tell us that when baby is sleeping, try to take a nap. When baby is sleeping, you should sleep, blah, blah, blah. When baby is sleeping, I'm on Instagram. So it doesn't really work like that, but try to get some rest generally and accept help. If you see people that will help you, let them help you. Let them give people opportunity to help you. I have a friend that comes to my house and she say, "Use me, give me work." I used to give them work. Let them help you. Yes. What's your biggest challenge about being a mother? I think this thing has been in my head for the longest time. And I'm not even going to, be scared to admit it that I don't want to lose myself being this mother. I don't want my identity to just be a mother. So I'm actually scared of losing my identity, you know, being just a mother. I don't know if it makes sense, but I want to be more. I want to be something else. I want to be great in life. I want to do things. I don't just want to be a mother. Okay. I don't know. That's like my biggest fear. It's dicey because I want to be here and I want to be here. Do you get? And I don't want anyone to suffer. And I know that people are doing it and I am going to do it. I want to make sure that I give my children the best, the best I can give. God helping me. At the same time, I don't want to lose myself giving the best. Don't know if that makes sense. The second thing is having to deal with unsolicited advice. Jesus Christ. You know, when those people that come, they'll see you on the road, oh, don't carry that child like that. Oh, keep that baby. Oh, you carry the baby too much. Oh, hold her head like this. Oh, dude. Oh, Lord. They will not say, oh, you carry the baby too much. Allow her to cry. Allow her to cry. My child. Hmm. She's not going to cry. Like, I know you have to deal with unsolicited advice, the one that I didn't ask for, the one that I don't care about. Like people always try to make you feel like yes, they've passed through this. Even people that have not passed, even people that have not given birth, they want to advise you. It's well. It is really well. But yeah, just having to deal with unsolicited advice, the one that I don't ask for, Muna leave me. Now child I born. Honestly, stop advising people when they don't ask you. Please rest. Rest. Okay, this person said, what is the emotional effect of giving birth through CS? This question makes sense. The emotional effect. I feel like I need to like make an entire video about this topic because I know that a lot of people are disappointed. They feel guilty. They kind of feel frustrated because they gave birth through cesarean section. Now, I used to feel like that. Let me not come and say, oh yes, I'm feeling all right. I used to feel like this, especially when I had my first baby. I was so angry. Like, I prayed now. I pray to give birth to this child like the Hebrew woman. what happened? Go, why? There are questions like that. You feel like that. Sometimes you don't even want to talk about it. Like, I remember walking away from someone, when I was pregnant of my first child. I was praying to deliver, let me not say normal, because all of them are normal. I was praying to deliver through vagina. Yeah. And this lady was now advising me to prepare for the worst, that anything can happen. And I literally walked out on her because I don't want to hear it. Do you get? So, but at the end of the day, this is me. I've done it 3 times. Can you imagine? That first time, I don't want to talk about it. I don't, in fact, it's like a forbidden topic. Don't ask me anything about it. I'm not interested. I kind of just, get angry, and I'll be like, it has happened, it has happened, it has happened, it has happened. Yes. I just shun it. But now that, this is my third time, I think I should I think I'll have to like start speaking up for people that are there, because the emotional effect is that you feel disappointed. I prayed to have this child like a Hebrew woman, and now I'm having it like Israelite women. Please, Israelite women, they're not born way. But you're going to feel all of that. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. The end goal, like I said, is baby alive, mother alive, father happy, family rejoicing, everybody happy. So what is it? Because they cut you open. You're a warrior. I did this shit 3 times. I am a warrior. Do you know what it means to cut you 7 layers? 3 times. So they've cut me like 7 layers 3 times. And they cut me like 21 times. Please, if you've not watched video of how CS is being done, find it on YouTube. Maybe you don't like watching all those bloody kind of video. There are a lot of AI videos that show you how they do CS. There's no blood in those ones. So you will see it and you will know that this shit is not easy. Delivering through vagina is not easy. Delivering through CS is not easy. All of them, none of them is easy. So let's not start doing this one is this one is that. This topic is like a different topic altogether. But at the end of the day, you're going to deal with it, and you're just going to see your baby, all the pain is gone. Truly, truly, honestly. Seeing your baby, you don't even used to remember that it is CS. You'll be just happy. And trust me, there are lots and lots of people that have given birth through CS. You're not the first, you're not the second, you're not the 100, you're not the 1 millionth. There's anything like that. So yeah, you deal with it, you deal with it. You see your baby, the pain is gone. You see your baby, you're all right. You might not have your body back, like you have that full power. What they calling it? That thing in front of your tummy. You will have it. You're gonna be all right. You'll be alive and well. Amen. All right. The next question said, can I have vaginal birth after CS? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Let me not talk too much because I'm not a doctor, but yes, you can. That can be easy when you give a long time. Maybe like if you did CS, maybe you wait like 3, 4 years before you conceive again, then you can be able to have through vagina. But if you are getting pregnant every year and you're doing CS, they'll see this CS for you. But yes, you can. After 2 CS, I don't think you'll still have to do CS for you for the third one. All right. This question said, "How did you deal with fear?" I think this question came from YouTube, and this person is very special to me. She said, "How were you able to cope with the loss of pregnancy, and how fast was it for you to conceive? Did you do anything special? If yes, I would love to know." And then follow up, how did you get pregnant after some years? Okay, how are you able to get pregnant fast? Okay, first of all, I remember when I shared the loss of, you know, my second pregnancy. I remember I said in that video that I was going to share. I said I was going to share that story or that experience when I am no longer crying. And to be honest, what happened to me was sometime in 2022. Yeah, April April 18, 2022. That was when I lost my twin pregnancy. So, and I shared the story, when I got pregnant again in late 2024. And I'm going to say that I shared that. I think the moment I found out that I was pregnant again, the whole sadness just went away. And then I decided to share my story. I mean, I actually wanted to share that story before announce a new baby, right? So just to say that it has happened for a long time, it didn't just happen. So for you to say I conceived fast, I gave, because I did CS, so I had to give time again, like 2 years if I conceive again. So now let's go to how I was able to cope with the loss. Honestly, I lived in denial for the longest time. There are some things that will happen to you, and I know that, things happen to you and, you just let it go and you just, live your life. But there are some things that will happen to you and you keep questioning God every day. Why me? Why me? And you end up, it just doesn't go away. It just doesn't go away. It becomes a part of you. And I remember when it happened, I wasn't even crying. Like, people will come to visit me in the hospital and I'm all cheerful and, they're coming to see someone that lost twin pregnancy. Maybe they expect to see someone sobbing and someone they will be consoling, but I'm there gisting with them and laughing and all of that. I was living in denial, like nothing happened. I came back. I remember I came back and I told myself I was not going to grieve or kill myself. I'm just going to live my life, and then I'll go out, hang out, go out with my friends, distract myself like nothing happened. But most of the time, in all honesty, I always soak my pillow with tears and cry and cry and cry. And I'll ask God, why me? What the heck? Why me? Why? I'll cry, I'll wake up, clean my tears, and move on with my life. So it became a part of me, and I cried. It's just that, when I'm crying, you people will not see me now. So I clean my tears and I come back and do my videos and do my content, and you think that everything is all right. It's a part of me, and I can't help it. So did I deal with it? I looked up to God and trusted God for, another blessing. I embraced church. I don't know how to advise people about things like this without calling God, but that's, at the end of the day, that's what it is for me. I embraced church. I was always in church, a church girl, always has been, always will be. Reading my Bible, trusting God, and that's just it. Living my life, and then it's okay to cry. The day I remember it and I feel like crying, I cry it. I cry it out. I clean my tears. I continue my life. So that's it. Did you do anything special? How did you get pregnant after? Okay, so nothing special, nothing, nothing special actually. I think this person is asking this question, from a point of TTC moms, people that are trying to conceive. So trying to conceive, there's a lot involved. If there's no case of fibroid, there's no case of PCOS, you definitely have to consult your doctor. But at the end of the day, don't be too anxious about it, especially if you just got married. Trust God. There's nothing you cannot do. I don't know how to advise people without putting God in it, because that is, at the end of the day, that's what it's going to be. So when I got married newly, I didn't get pregnancy like after 1 year, and I wasn't practically doing anything that would stop pregnancy. So it was a cause to worry, but at the end of the day, the pregnancy eventually came. So you were going to be, worried and you might not even know. The moment you take your mind off it, it will happen. So just trust God. Try to build yourself. Try to be ready. Do things. Make money. Live life. Enjoy your life. Hang out. Go out. So that when this baby eventually come, you have you. But honestly, if you feel like you've waited for a long time and nothing is happening, you can try to, consult a doctor and check if there's anything wrong. Case of fibroid, case of PCOS is majorly the issue, but you can just generally run tests and see if there's anything wrong. Apart from that, trust God, but relax to come when it's to come, and you'll be shocked. Anyway, guys, I think that is it for the end of the video. Thank you so much for everyone that asked question. God bless you. I'll see you all in my next video. I think this wraps it up for the whole pregnancy brouhaha. So the questions that came from YouTube growth, we're going to be making videos on that. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys take it easy on me. I'm still doing postpartum, but I'm trying to stay consistent. So stay with me. See you in my next video. Bye.